elsewhere in the state. And after the previous tenants moved out, the person managing the property turned off the gas in the wintertime, and it gets cold enough to snow here. So what happened was that the pipes burst, and they ended up remodeling the house. So it looked nice. Yeah, the snowman came through and destroyed a house. Yeah, so they were remodeling it, and then they just they were selling it. It looked really nice. They put a lot of work into it, and they're like, yeah, we gutted the house and did everything we needed to. So without getting more invasive, it was hard to tell how extensive the damage was, or if there were still any lingering issues, because I was looking during the summer and it was a lot drier then. But like upstairs in the primary bedroom, as you like walked into the bathroom, there was a part of the floor that like made this weird lurching noise as you stepped on it, and it like sank down. And we're like wondering if that's where the water damage started, because the floor was like weird, and without like tearing up the carpet and getting into the subflooring, wouldn't have known exactly what was going on, and I didn't want to get that invasive. There are also some other like structural issues that we found, like one of the like supports for the porch was going directly into the ground, and it was wooden, so it was starting to rot, and didn't have anything between the ground and the wood. There was also like a split beam that went across the house that would have needed to be repaired. The AC was not working, and there was a retaining wall in the back because it was next to a hill that was starting to crack, even though it was a new wall. So there's just like a lot of things that I would have needed to call like contractors and bring people out for it, and I was like, I'm not comfortable taking on all of this as like a first time like new home buyer. I'd rather just back out instead of going through with it. Yeah, so yeah. Um, I think it was the right choice. Oh, this is on the wrong side. And the realtor I was working with was like, this house is cleaner than 90% of the houses that I've seen. And I was like, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Like, does that mean the other houses you show are just really bad? But it also felt like weird to be pressured to buy the house. So I ended up finding someone else. Who am I putting together? This is eventually, hopefully, going to be the RX-78-2 Gundam from the original Gundam series. I will focus. I have finished like the top half of the torso. Right now I'm working on the core fighter. Oh, wing. Yeah, it's from the original Gundam series. It's the first Gundam. And fairly recently, like earlier this year, not too long ago, Bandai put out a new version. This is the RG 2.0. This is the first 2.0 real grade kit that they've put out. Very fittingly made it the original Gundam. I'm really enjoying it so far. I thought it would be fitting to start with the Granddaddy Gundam, and since this one just came out, I figured, why not? Are you into Gundam at all, Grogu?